Hi, I'm Scott with Marc's Mobility, and today we're going to be unboxing the 3-wheel Maxima by Pride Mobility, so stay tuned. So to unbox the Maxima, it usually comes like this on a pallet, and then you have the seat separate, and they've got some plastic wrap holding it together with a couple plastic straps going up and down. You're going to want to get your knife and carefully cut away anything holding these two together. So that includes these straps. When you cut the straps, try to not cut down into the box, cut away. I don't want you stabbing into the product. From here, I'll go ahead and remove the seat and set it to the side. We will use it later. I'm going to go ahead and cut this plastic all the way. There we go. Then from here, there's just a few staples holding it together on the outside. You should be able to just rip it up. There we go. Now watch these staples. They're holding the cardboard into the pallet. They are sharp. I don't want you to cut yourself. But there's some on both sides, and it is being held in place. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is a kind of a wooden frame, and on the left-hand side, you've got our basket with our charger, mirror, and owner's manual in it. So we can go ahead and remove that. Then we'll remove the frame and then unbox the scooter. So now I've got that wooden frame out of the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my knife again, and I'm going to cut the corners of the box to get this out of here. It is also stapled to the pallet on the bottom, but I think we'll be able to kind of rip the boxes away once we separate the corners. So again, with our knife, we're going to cut upwards, check inside your box. Luckily, there is some structural support in here that is blocking the knife from hitting your product. But again, just look and be careful. So I'm going to cut up from the bottom. There we go. And then there's a little piece of cardboard on the inside you can cut. That'll separate it. There we go. So you can see that'll fold down out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and cut this side too so I can roll the scooter out this way. There we go. So down here, the scooter is attached to the pallet with a couple of straps. There they are. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'm going to remove all these straps so I can roll it forward. So now I've got all the straps out of the way, and I'm ready to roll the scooter off the pallet. But the first thing I have to do is put it in neutral. So in the back here, we got a yellow lever. I'll show you in a video overlay. You want to put the lever into freewheel. It's a little unlock symbol and then a lock symbol. Lock symbol is, it engages your brakes and allows you to drive the scooter. I'm going to go to unlock. That allows you to push the scooter manually. So from here, the scooter is in freewheel. And I'm just going to roll it off the pallet. There we go. So I'm going to take a moment now to clean up the mess I've made, and then we'll get right to assembling the scooter from here. So now that I have all the packing material away and out of my way, we're going to connect the batteries. So first we're going to take this shroud off. It's just held on by a little bit of Velcro, and it should just pop out. And here's our batteries. So the batteries come unplugged from the factory, so we just need to go ahead and plug them in. Okay, so with the battery plugs, they actually plug in underneath here. It's kind of far back there, a few inches. So you might have to look from the side. and then plug these in. They don't go together that way. You won't get any power. They do have to go into the actual unit. But there are 2 plugs in the center back here, so we'll go ahead and plug those in. Then the red handle goes on the top. There we go. Now that the batteries are plugged in, now we're going to put our shroud back on. It's got 2 little plastic lips that are going to go into there. Then some on the sides that go in as well. And then it's just going to Velcro in. Make sure both sides are in before pushing it down. There we go. You'll see the Velcro attach on both sides. I guess we could have done the batteries while the scooter was on the pallet. If you have trouble pushing it off the pallet, I guess we could have attached the batteries and then driven the scooter off if you want an easier alternative. That is also an option. The scooter is not hard to push in neutral, but that would also help out a little bit. So now we're going to unbox the seat. The seat is in this separate box here. We're going to get our knife again and just cut the tape that's on the sides. Again, be very careful, especially when going down the middle. Try to not cut very deep. You do not want to damage your product. What you could also do is cut the sides and then lift this up a bit and then cut the center. We'll go ahead and open this. And we have our arm brackets. Our actual armrests are here. And then the seat is covered in some bubble wrap. But there it is. I'm going to take this bubble wrap off. The headrest is also in between the seat cushions. Go ahead and pull that out. So I took a moment to unbox everything and get it out of its packaging. We do have our seat here. These do come in different sizes. This is one of the larger ones. We have our armrests, our arm brackets. We have our headrest. And then included with your basket comes the charger, the owner's manual, and you get a mirror as well. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the seat. So the seat has a little post on the bottom. It's going to go right into that metal seat post down here. If you have a second person, it's definitely easier, but I'm going to kind of turn it towards me and then look, and then just drop it in. But I would recommend a second person. These are heavy and kind of awkward. You can't really see what you're doing. On the right-hand side is a handle you can pull up, and then you can then adjust your seat positions. It's spring-loaded, so it will go forward if you pull the handle. And then when you let go, it stays where you want because this is a captain seat. From here, the headrest just goes in the back. There's a little tab, and it slides in wherever you want it. It adjusts into different positions. And then now we're going to mount the arms. So now we're going to mount our arms. We have these arm brackets. That's the wrong one. This is the right one. The little warning sticker goes forward so you don't pinch your hands. But the arm brackets just go into the back of the seat here. You might have to loosen this. It won't go in if that's tight. And there's also these pins in here. There's different holes in here you can put the pins in. You actually don't even need the pins, to be honest. But you'll slide that into whichever length you want. If you want the arms wider, you'll slide it here. If you want them closer, you can go here. Then we'll just tighten this pin wherever you want it. Now we're going to put the arms on. The arms just slide into here. There's a little set screw here. You might have to loosen it to get them in, but usually not. And then from here, you can actually set the different height. If you want the arms to sit higher or lower, you'll set them to the height you want. And then with a 4mm Allen wrench, you'll go ahead and tighten this. There we go. Now the arm is set where we want it. So our seat is finally installed. Now we're going to add on the basket. The basket just slides onto these 2 posts up front, and it will automatically lock in. To unlock it, there's a little tab. You pull towards the scooter, then lift it right up. You also have a handle. The unit comes with a mirror as well. In order to install the mirror, there's 2 little rubber covers that go into the scooter. You'll just pop those out and the mirror just screws in. It's got a threaded screw on it. Now we're going to turn the power on. The key is in the owner's manual. We'll go ahead and pull that out. The ignition is on the right-hand side. We'll put the key in, and then we turn it forward. We do have power, but if you hear this sound, that beeping sound, and if you try to drive the unit forward, that means you're in neutral. That lever we turned earlier to get it off the pallet, you need to switch it back to locked. The scooter will not drive in neutral. That is only so you can push it. So we want to flip that into the drive position, or it's a little lock position. That engages your electromagnetic brakes and allows the scooter to drive. We do have to cycle the power off and back on again. The scooter's not beeping at us, and it will drive. But it cannot be pushed because those brakes are engaged. So once again, this is the Pride Maxima unboxing of the 3-wheel Maxima. If you like this video, if you like this unit, or you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.